Hey guys, wanted to start a YouTube channel basically to show or to talk about investing from I'll say the poorer or middle income perspective, hence the name Broke Investor, because I know I never got involved in stocks or investing or even bothered to because I always thought I was too broke. Nothing has changed as far as being broke. The only thing that changed is I did some research over the past year or so, and it's basically changed the entire way I think of money. So I'm making this video and this channel to maybe speak to an audience who is in the same boat, who works full-time, 40 hours, 50 hours a week, lives paycheck to paycheck, puts what they can in their 401k and think that's enough. I'm here to tell you it's not enough, and thinking that way, you'll be in the same awful boat as everyone. Basically just sitting in your cube, being robotic for the next 30 to 40 years, waiting until 62, 65, 67 comes around, hoping you're healthy at that time, and then you can enjoy 10 years of financial freedom. What kind of shit is that? I mean, we've all pretty much been brainwashed to think that that's normal, but it's not. It is not, and it's crap. So everyone needs to get off their ass and do some research on YouTube, on Google, on podcasts, through reading. I hate reading, so I just listen to videos or podcasts, but it is well worth it. Because obviously investing in your 401k, not only at least putting in what the company matches, but you hopefully get to a point where you can put in the the actual max that you're allowed. But obviously that's a little harder to do. But yeah, dump what you can into your 401k. But on top of that, think of another way to make money. I could speak of, from what I've learned so far, it's stocks. It's dividend investing stocks. It's stocks that pay dividends and reinvesting those dividends. I'll go into multiple videos about that going forward. I love talking about it. I think it's a great strategy. I'm sorry I did not get involved with this earlier in my life, or I could probably be closer to retirement than I am now, for sure. But it's just it's a simple strategy, and it's well worth looking into. Obviously, there's other ways to invest in stocks, trading and whatnot. Look for growth stocks and etc. Options, whatever. But what I've learned so far, and the easiest route, is dividend investing stocks. Basically, the idea is you invest in safe stocks that'll pay you 2 to say 6-7% dividend yield every year, and you'll take that money that you got in the dividend, whether it's monthly or quarterly or semi-annual, and then you'll redeposit that money into additional stocks. Some brokers have the DRIP option, which is dividend reinvesting, so it automatically will reinvest the dividend, the dividend to get a fractional share of that stock. But I know I use Robinhood, and Robinhood doesn't have that option, which is fine with me, because honestly, I'd rather invest in the next stock that's on sale. I'm still at the early point. I have monthly goals right now. I'm about $19 a month in dividends. Took me about maybe 8 months to get there, but I'm on my way. I like to share the journey on this channel if anyone cares. Hopefully people do. And hopefully I could continue to make videos. And I don't sound like a jackass, but like I said, I want to cater to the people who want to hear it from someone, you know, more average. Not someone who's wealthy or, you know, well off. Maybe someone who is trying to be, but is more in their same boat. You know, who works 40 to 50 hours in a cube and then wants to retire early. Obviously, because I was in the boat I was talking about before. I was just gonna throw into my 401k, retire at 65, and move on. Be happy, right? But the more I learn, the more opportunity I see that I can actually make passive income more enough so that I can possibly have more financial freedom. Maybe not to retire, but maybe to find a job that's less stressful, that I can do what I want. You know, everyone says if you do what you want, you don't work a day in your life. What I say to that is bullshit. Unless obviously you're supported throughout your life. Your parents pay for your college. They support you until you find a job that you actually, you know, want to do and don't consider it work. But I don't know. Who the hell wants to work? I mean, that's, unless you consider this work. But I know a lot of people make a ton of money on YouTube, but good for them. Anyway, I just wanted to say, if you're one of those people who are just delaying, I want to know about stocks, but I'm too lazy and I'm too broke. Screw that. I'm telling you, just start looking into it. If you have an hour commute like I do, that's the time. I know there's no time at home for me, so this was the time that I learned everything that I know now. And if you don't have the hour commute, I don't know, on your lunch break, throw in the headphones, put a video on the computer, boom. Every day, just keep learning more and more. If you like reading, even better. You could probably learn a hell of a lot more if you could read books. There's so much to learn. It's beyond worth it. If you're a teenager in your 20s, awesome. You'll be so grateful for your younger self if you start investing now. Especially if you ask me, the dividend method, because, you know, eventually you could live off dividends and then reinvest the dividends, reinvest some, live off the other. I don't know, sounds great to me, but I figured I'd make a startup video and then go from there. So hopefully this was halfway decent, and stay tuned for more discussions with the Broke Investor. All right, thank you.